Hi everyone, welcome to your 4th grade English lesson. My name is Kadie and today we are going to look at food and drink. First, let's look at some fruit and vegetables. Garlic, peppers, potatoes, carrots, parsley, zucchini, lettuce, cauliflower, eggplant, onions, mushrooms, cucumber, watermelon, strawberries, avocado, tomatoes, coconuts, green beans, pears, bananas, pineapple, lemons, cherries, melon, grapes. Now, here are some examples of other foods. Cake, bread, meat, juice, tea, coffee, honey, fruit, vegetables, yogurt, water, milk, butter, sausages, chocolate, burger, ice cream, jam, soda, sandwich, fish, pasta. Can you see? These are food and drinks. These are drinks. You drink them. When we look at food, we put them into categories. Look at this. Fruit and vegetables. They contain vitamins and minerals to keep us healthy. Carbohydrates, for example, bread, rice, potatoes and pasta. Carbohydrates gives us energy. Fat, like olive oil, butter. Fat helps keep our organs safe. Too much is bad for you. Protein. Protein is meat, fish, eggs, and even nuts. Helps muscles to grow and repair. And then you have dairy. Dairy is things like milk, yogurt, cream, cheese. Contains calcium for healthy teeth and strong bones. Other food are things like fast food or desserts. Pizza, chips, sweets. Then you have drinks. Coffee, cola, orange juice, even milkshakes. When we talk about food and drink, we use countable and uncountable. Some nouns are countable and some nouns are uncountable. Let's take a closer look. Countable nouns. Countable nouns are the nouns we can count. If there is only one singular noun, we use a or an in front of it. For example, a lemon, an apple. If there is more than one plural noun, we usually add s to the noun. For example, apples, lemons. If we want to ask about the quantity of a countable noun, we use the phrase how many. For countable nouns, we use how many. For example, how many apples are there? Uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are nouns we cannot or do not count. They are always in the singular form, so we never use a or an with them. For example, sugar, milk. However, we can use quantity words with them. For example, a bag of, a cup of. A bag of sugar, a cup of milk. If we want to talk about quantity, we use the phrase how much. Uncountable nouns, how much. For example, how much sugar do you want in your tea? Let's have a look at some examples. This is an orange. Can you count an orange? Yes, you can. There is one orange, an orange. It's countable. This is coffee. Can you count coffee? No, you cannot count coffee. It is uncountable. What about cheese? This is cheese. Can you count some cheese? No, you cannot. It is uncountable. These are eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs. I counted the eggs. They are countable. Cola. Can you count cola? No, you cannot. It is uncountable. What about bread? Can you count bread? No, this is also uncountable. Some bread you cannot count. This is a potato. Can you count potatoes? Yes, you can. They are countable. And this is a tomato. Can you count tomatoes? Yes, you can. They are countable. Now, let's practice. Look inside this fridge. I want you to tell me how much and how many. Can you remember when you can count something, you say how many? When you cannot count something, you say how much. This is countable and this is uncountable. Number 1. Apples are there. Here are the apples. Can you count apples? Yes, they are countable. So you say how many. How many apples are there? Number 2. Cheese is there. Can you count cheese? No, it is uncountable. So you say how much cheese is there. Number 3. Cake is there. Cake. Is cake countable or uncountable? Yes, you are correct. It is uncountable. How much cake is there? Bananas are there. Can you count bananas? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. How many bananas are there? Number 5. Chicken is there. Chicken. Can you count chicken? No, it is uncountable. How much chicken is there? Number 6. Strawberries are there. Here are the strawberries. How many strawberries? 1, 2. How many strawberries are there? 2. 7. 7. Bread is there. Can you count bread? No. Bread is uncountable. How much bread is there? Number 8. Carrots are there. Can you count the carrots? 1, 2. Yes, we counted the carrots. How many carrots are there? Number 9. Pineapples are there. How many pineapples can you see? 1 pineapple. You can count pineapples. How many pineapples are there? And number 10, fish is there. Can you count fish? No. Fish is uncountable. So we say, how much fish is there? Very good. Now let's look at some and any. Some is used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Some is used in positive sentences. Positive sentences. I have some coffee. I bought some bananas. And some is used in questions when you expect the answer to be yes, or when you are offering something. Would you like some milk? Any. Any is used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Any is used in negative sentences. I don't have any apples. There isn't any bread. And any is used in questions. Is there any sugar? Do you have any pears? Let's practice with some and any. Let's look at the first one. There aren't potatoes on the plate. Can you see this is negative? So you say any. There is meat in the fridge. This is positive. You say some. There are apples on the table. Yes, that's correct. Some. There are some apples on the table. There isn't milk in the jug. This is negative, so you use any. There isn't any milk in the jug. There are in the fridge some. Good. Are there tomatoes on the plate? This is a question, so you say any. Are there any tomatoes on the plate? Would you like sugar in your tea? You are offering. This is some. Good, some. Would you like some sugar in your tea? Is there milk in the carton? Any. Good. Are there strawberries over there? Yes, any. Are there any strawberries over there? Please take cake. I made it. Some. Why? Because you are offering something. Please take some cake. I made it. Is there bread in the basket? Any. Good. Very good. Now let's go shopping and look at how we use there is, there are, there isn't, and there aren't. Look at the different types of food. Are there any apples? Yes, there are 5 apples. Is there any cheese? Yes, there is some cheese. There are 5 apples. This is plural. Yes, there is some cheese. This is singular because you cannot count cheese. Are there any lemons? No, there aren't any lemons. Is there an egg? Yes, there is an egg. Is there any water? No, there isn't any water. Let's practice and let's write them together. You are looking for there is, there are, there isn't, there aren't. Are there any oranges? Can you see any oranges? I can see 2 oranges. So this is positive. Yes. And when you use positive with plural, there are. Yes. There are 2 oranges. Is there any chicken? Can you see chicken? Yes. Chicken is singular, so you use there is. There is some chicken. Is there any milk? Can you see any milk? No, it's negative. And milk cannot be counted. There isn't. There isn't any milk. Are there any carrots? Can you see carrots? No. There aren't any carrots. There aren't any carrots. Very good. Everybody, thank you very much for listening, and I hope to hear from you again soon.